Hi guys and girls, Brandon here from Rider UK. In today's video we're going to be riding through the Cranborne Chase, which is somewhere between Swindon and Bournemouth in the southwest of the UK. Now as you can see, I'm going through some switchbacks now on a place called Zigzag Hill, which is near Can Common on the B3081. Now I've used Beeline Moto to create and navigate this route, and I'll be posting a link on the Rider UK website which you can click on to replicate the ride, and it will load up straight to your sat-nav device. So as you can see, there are beautiful views, one of which is just about to open up. And here's that beautiful view I was rewarded with when I got to the top. Only slightly further down the road you could see that I was still riding across that same view. This is maybe a little bit of a different perspective, but I was now descending, coming down a straight which was gaining a lot of speed, and I needed to be aware that the road conditions, as you could see, were a little bit sketchy. There were no road markings, the lanes weren't split, there were some tight corners as I approach now. So if you do this route, or if you ride through the Cranborne Chase, so many of the roads are like this. They're so beautiful. There's some lovely country lanes, these wooded areas surrounded by fields. It could be wet though, it could be a little bit bumpy, gritty, there could be debris left from tractors. So all I would say is just keep your wits about you, make sure that you're not going too fast and you're keeping aware of your speed and your control of your bike, because this area could catch you out. With all that said, it's just a fun ride. Everything around here is so stunning to look at. The contrast of those yellow fields, which had a really unique smell. I don't know what those fields are actually growing. I'm not, a botanist or whatever. I'm a motorcyclist. But I can appreciate the fact that being outside, feeling like you're part of this surrounding landscape is so unique. It's such a nice place to be on a motorcycle. The contrast of that blue sky in the distance, the green grass, the trees and the walls. Here we are again, just riding through the countryside. Some lovely road conditions right here. You've got the national speed limit coming up as well, so you can open up a little bit, have some fun. And yeah, if you like this kind of ride, then I'm also going to be posting another one soon about a ride that I'm going to do through the New Forest. And in fact, it was my return trip on this route, because I was actually going to visit somebody on this route. I did this route, I've recorded this, and there'll be a link for this on the rideruk.com website. Go visit that if you want to replicate it. And then there'll be a new video coming soon about the New Forest. So check that one out, keep your eyes peeled, and subscribe to the channel. So a classic, when you're on these routes, you're going to want to do some overtaking. Just wait for the opportunity, and there will be many. Open up the throttle, and there you go, and you're back on the open road. Easy peasy. So as you can see on this clip, I'm on the A354, which is again in the heart of the Cranborne Chase. I just wanted to show some of these nice little corners that you come up to. Sharpish, so you got to watch your speed a little bit, slow down, but it's fun. That's what it's all about, getting that lean in and then accelerating out. Fun times. Not only were there some of those sharper corners, but there were also some nice long sweeping bends like this one where you can carry your speed, and they just open up into these beautiful straights. Again, just immersing yourself in that scenery, the smells coming off of those fields, blue skies. What more could you ask for? This is the life, we're living the dream. Okay, back down to earth now a little bit, and you can see here on the right we've got the Fovant Badges. Now these things are regimental badges carved into the chalk hills, just something you'll ride by. I don't really know if you'll want to go visit those, but you can see them on the road, and then you come back into this wooded area, these nice little twisties, and just carry on going. So as we ride through here on the A354, I just wanted to share the album that I liked most while I was on this ride, and that was Noah Kahan's Stick Season. I liked the guitar, the melodies, and it definitely suited the pace of the ride as I passed through the countryside. The other thing that crossed my mind, and I'd like to kind of open up a discussion about this, is which is the best app for sat-nav. Because I've used them all now. I've reviewed Kalimoto, I've reviewed Beeline. If you want to go check out either of those reviews, go to rideruk.com. And I use Google Maps quite a lot as well. So with Beeline, I found that they don't tell you what the speed limit is, their time estimates are slightly off, The screen doesn't auto-rotate from portrait to landscape. They don't tell you where the cameras are or if there's any traffic ahead. With Google, you can't disable the reroute, so if you plan a route, it will always try and reroute you to the fastest. You can't have ride-through waypoints or unlimited waypoints. And with Calimoto, they were really good. They offered a lot of those features above, but they've taken away the free subscription and now you have to pay, and it's a little above my price point. So what I'm trying to achieve is to get the attention of somebody like Google or Beeline Moto so that they can read our comments and take improvements from this discussion and refine the apps. And I think Google is probably doing the best job at the moment, although it does take a lot of attention when you need to be acknowledging via points or if it's trying to reroute you to avoid it doing that. So Google is probably the closest, and let's admit they're free. They've got the most data collected. So yeah, I think Google's probably the best one to go for. But leave your comments down below and let's get this discussion going. Let's have all the improvements so that we can get their attention and maybe they can make it better for us motorcyclists. There weren't often roadworks, but when there was, I just had to weave through the traffic and get through to the front so we could go through on this ride. Like I say, it didn't happen too often. Here we go, here was another example of that. Anyway, while we sit at this light, I just want to wrap it up and say thank you for watching the video. This has been Brandon from rideruk.com. If you need any other ride inspiration, if you're looking for new kit, new gear, helmets, parts for your bike, anything, visit rideruk.com. I've got reviews, I've got how-tos, and lots of other good stuff, blogs, interesting articles. So visit the website and let me know what you think. In regards to this ride, I used the Beeline Moto app to navigate it, and I will be sharing this to the Rider UK website as well. For the time being, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you on the next one where I'm riding through the New Forest. Until then, keep it real and keep it 2 wheels.